Hello Taurus, welcome to Ring of Fire Readings. I'm going to be doing a reading for the week we're going into as of yesterday, and going to pull for some general energy, see what you need to hear, get you a couple lucky numbers, and generally just see what's going on in the second week of June. Let's find out together. Let's get a clarifying card. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. It's the one I'm learning feel the most intuitively pulled towards. Like, I feel like I get the most clarity out of it, so I'm going to be pulling for a Celtic cross. So let's get the root of the matter, shall we? Two of Wands. This card came out in my personal reading last night. How interesting. Looks like some progress coming in hot. But what's in your way? What opposes this Two of Wands this week? Two of Pentacles reversed. We're going to move that out of the way for now. I want this to be a little bit visible on the table. Let's get those clarifying factors, the past, the goal, all that good stuff. Figure out what's coming up. Flying out card for the last. Deck is upside down. These are not actual reverses. Okay. Do a little talking before I pull the final row of cards. We got the Star, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Are we in a spot of financial bother? I mean, who isn't these days? Not trying to call you out or anything. So, let me just pull this out of my way a bit. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you could have something new coming in for career, perhaps a promotion, change a job, change a location. Maybe you're finally getting that full-time hours or promotion you've been waiting on. With the Five of Pentacles over here, I'm feeling like you're kind of going through the motions now and you're not feeling too great about it. You're like, oh, I need this money now. I can't wait much longer. With the Devil up here, I think a lot more of this is in your head than we care to admit. And what I mean by that is, like, yeah, when money's tight, it don't feel good. Sure, simply put, but you might not be in as bad a situation as you think, and a little bit of reframing might help you get to this change in work environment. After all, over here in the past, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star down here, and the Devil is up here in the goal. Like, yeah, I think the goal is to overcome some of the shadow aspects that might be hindering you, so you can have this Star down here. Let's get those four more cards, shall we? Fears and hopes and all the goodies. Again, not reverse, I have the deck upside down. Queen of Cups. Nurturing energy. Perhaps you're some kind of mentor or leading. Perhaps you're going into a position where you're going to be leading. I feel career energy here. I mean, Taurus is literally like the sign of finances almost, so I'm not too shocked. But we'll keep going. Judgment. Another major arcana. We're at 3 major arcana so far in the read. plenty of wands. So there's a lot more earth energy here, but if you recall right, our initial card for the week was the Two of Wands. I'm thinking you're feeling a little ambitious, but you might be getting caught up in your head about said ambition. Let that go, friend. Let it go. It don't serve you. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Just a little bit of elbow grease and voila. Final card. Final outcome for the week. Yeah. Yeah, you get out of your head. Ugh. You get out of your head a bit. You get this Ten of Pentacles as the final outcome for the week. You're coming up on something in your profession or in what you do to make your time profitable, productive, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to work. But if you let self-doubt and scarcity slow you down, you may not get there. So overcome this Devil card, this Five of Pentacles energy. Wish will be fulfilled. Progress will come. The fruits that you are farming will grow. Let's pull you a mantra card. Something you could tell yourself this week that might just do you some good. Ha! 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 Feel like I need to do more for the lighting. We got abundance. I live in abundance and radiate abundance. I am abundance. Here it is. That's what you should be telling yourself this week. You should be telling yourself, I am abundance. I live in abundance. If I'm going to put my best effort forward, the best rewards are going to come back from it. I want clarifiers for this Devil, Judgment hanging out over here in the position of you. And I guess we'll clarify the Ten of Pentacles while we're at it, see what that abundance is all about. But we'll start with the Devil. Why is the Devil here? That's too many cards. That's too many cards. The Hanged Man. So you're caught in analysis paralysis, possibly. You're thinking, probably having long nights, probably having a hard time getting to bed. Whatever this is that you're working towards, you really, really want it to go well. And that's understandable. I think everyone wants their efforts to succeed, to triumph at what they attempt. Failure is part of the natural cycle, and you've probably had some failure in the past. So we're going to now clarify Judgment. Yeah, don't let any past failures stop you from trying in the future. You miss 100% of shots you don't take. So if you're looking at a new job and think, maybe I'm not qualified, apply anyway. If you're about to take a promotion and you think maybe you're not cut out for this job, find that out the hard way. Well, here's our Judgment clarifier. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. More earth energy. You're at home here. Even if you don't feel like it, this is, I think, where you need to be. I think this is really positive energy. With that Four of Pentacles clarifying Judgment, though, I feel like there's an amount of you're being possibly too hard on yourself. You're cracking the whip, you're burning the midnight oil, and it's good to do some of that. But also at times you might just need to kick your feet up and say, I've worked hard today, let's relax. One more card for the Ten of Pentacles. One more card. What does Taurus need to know about the outcome at the end of this week? The Hierophant. This is your power card. You're more in your element than you think right now, Taurus. You are more in your element than you think right now. We have some really positive energy here, but nothing good comes to you without challenge, without hardship, without actually having to climb the mountain. You need to stay grounded right now. There's tons of earth energy here with a little bit of fire. There's no wind and a single card of water in this, so I again do think you are possibly just being way too hard on yourself. Cracking that whip even when your back's already raw. Could be having a lot of back pain right now. I have been, so I kind of find this reading a little relatable. Feel like I'm also pushing and pushing, so know that you're not alone in these energies. But if you just take a moment to relax and realize things will work out, then the universe can channel that energy with you and things will actually work out. This could be a big week for you. You could be seeing real changes in your financial situation, in your career at all, in your side hustle maybe. And I think if you've been saving for something, you're close and you might be getting that thing soon, whatever it could be. This could be a new car coming in. This could be a better job, your dream home maybe. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what thing you're running towards so fiercely. What thing you're so worried about not getting. Let me know. And maybe I'll pull on that in a bonus reading or something. I am curious because there's some hardship and a lot of abundance here and a lot of ambition. So this looks like a good week though. I think if you can take a moment to let yourself have that good week, it'll be a good week. And we'll get one more mantra that you can maybe tell yourself this week. Remember, abundance. I am abundance. I live in abundance. I can obtain abundance. Tell yourself these things. Tell yourself money comes to me when I need it, you know? And by being in those energies, you're going to act more in alignment with that and not in scarcity. You don't want to act in scarcity because, well, it's expensive being poor. One more mantra card for Taurus. Came out in my reading for Aries too. Connect with nature. Your home is in nature as it loves me unconditionally, with the deepest, most relentless love I'll ever experience. I'm going to go ahead and read for the Hierophant. I realize this might be a little mundane for avid tarot watchers. You probably know what the Hierophant means, but I want to read the passage from my book and see what it has to say. The Hierophant, mentor seeking knowledge. Okay, what was I saying about you possibly being in a mentoring position, or maybe there's something you need to learn to climb into this abundance. In its simplest form, the Hierophant represents a mentor or teacher. This card signifies a hunger for knowledge, whether it is in the practical or spiritual realm. You've come as far as you can on your own. Now it's the time to deepen your practice. Don't hesitate. Join a class. Go to a workshop. Don't be afraid of new experiences. A new ceremony or ritual may prove to be both comforting and rewarding. Open your heart and your teacher will soon appear. Okay, so it might be the time for networking. It might be the time to reach out to somebody in your field or in your profession and ask some questions. Some much needed answers could come out that way. Or again, I get the energy of someone stepping into the role of a mentor from this whole reading. Maybe you feel like, maybe you have like imposter syndrome, you feel like you're not the person to mentor others. I think you need to let that go. To wrap up your reading, I'm going to roll a couple of dice and get your lucky numbers. And thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated, please drop me a like, maybe a subscription if you're feeling up to it. And again, let me know what this is, what this abundance coming in is, what this change in profession or in finances is, because I feel something pretty massive coming in here for you, Taurus. Lucky numbers are going to be 8, 3, and 1. Okay, we had the 8 of Wands come up, and so I'll pull a clarifier for that before you go, because that's what that is calling me to do. But your lucky numbers this week are going to be 8, 3, and 1. Keep your eyes out for those. Keep your eyes out for repeating 8, 3, and 1. Get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands. After all, it's in the position of fears and hopes, so it might give you more clarity on this devil hangman situation. The Chariot. Another major arcana. Are you afraid of victory? Are you afraid of your own success? I'm going to read the 8 of Wands real quick, just to further get there. I misread this. Sorry, the Roman numerals make me a little dyslexic. This is not the 8 of Wands. So this is the 6 of Wands. Second time I've done this in a reading. I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. Maybe I'll just write out all the numerals and look at them before I watch a video. From the dark and tangled branches emerges a butterfly. New life takes flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been relentless. I got that energy from this reading. But now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? Alright, guys. I think you're really stepping into something awesome this week. God knows what it is, but if you let it happen, I think it's going to be really cool for you. I think you're going to be really, really happy if you can just get out of your own head and stop trying to press yourself so hard. So, thank you for being here again. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know what this is all about. And I hope to see you in another Ring of Fire reading.